Hey, it's your boy Kimani from CodeIsCool, and today we're going to go over what is OOP. Not poop, OOP. So really, what is OOP? Well, OOP is just an acronym for Object-Oriented Programming. And this is basically using abstract objects with, abstract attributes and abstract behaviors to represent real objects with real attributes and real behaviors. And so in Java, a Java object, like I said before, it has attributes, and this just describes, the way, for instance, an object looks. And then a Java object also has actions, and those describe what an object can do. And my favorite example is whenever you create a video game character. So let's take Miss Pac-Man, for instance. Miss Pac-Man, in this model, she'd represent the object, and, attributes are that she's yellow, she wears a pink bow tie, she's fast, and actions that she performs is that she eats. And so a good way to actually remember all this is if you think of your English class. So in English, your teacher talks about nouns, which is a person, place, or thing, and then she also talks about adjectives, things that describe a noun. Well, if you go back to this example, an object is basically your noun, your person, place, or thing, and then your attribute is like your adjective, the ways of describing that noun. And an action, you can think of that as a verb, an action word, right? Something that your object, something that your noun will do or does. So okay, well then Kimani, right? Like how does this relate to Java? Well, in your Java textbooks or classrooms, you're presented with the three words fields, methods, and class. And fields are just like your attributes. They describe your object. And then methods are like your actions. They are things that your object will do or does. Behaviors, actions that it performs. So then what's a class? Well, if we look at this Miss Pac-Man UML diagram, we see that in this diagram we have a lot of properties or fields, right? We have color, pixels, score, is fast, and then we have methods, eat. So how does this relate to a class? Well, this is your class, Miss Pac-Man. So a class is essentially like a blueprint that holds all your fields and all your methods. So essentially when you're programming, your object is going to pull from this class, pull the fields from this class, pull the methods from this class and use them. So think of them again, as a placeholder for, all, your fields and methods. So actually we're going to make our own Miss Pac-Man class. So let's go.